A new survey finds Americans are reporting significant stress in 2020, and the youngest generation is the most impacted. In this week's Intentional Living, we look at what psychologists are calling a mental health crisis that could have serious consequences for the future. Michelle Rojas is starting her senior year at home. The 17-year-old is learning virtually and missing her teachers and friends.
Seeing them in person and having that structure where we would just eat lunch together every day or every weekday and participate in the same clubs after school.
2020 has been stressful, and a new national survey shows Americans' mental health is suffering from all of the tension. The American Psychological Association finds the youngest generation, Gen Z, is reporting the highest levels of stress and depressive symptoms of all adults.
One important part of this time period of life is finding your place in the world, both the world of social relationships as well as the world of education and work. And this generation of young adults is really struggling.
Adults ages 18 to 23 and teens ages 13 to 17 are considered Gen Z. Developmental psychologist Dr. Emma Adams says stress related to the pandemic, the economy, racism, and the election are all factors.
Those social connections are really important. So we need to help them find safe ways to socialize. But perhaps more importantly is that we need the availability of mental health services for this generation of youth.
Michelle founded this group for student mental health reform.
Many schools across the U.S. have sick days, but what about for mental health? So we're currently working on that.
She stays connected with friends through texts and virtual school events. She wants to become a psychologist to give back to her community. Now, the survey found overall nearly 8 in 10 adults say the pandemic is a significant source of stress in their lives. 3 in 5 say the many issues the country is facing are overwhelming to them. I know I'm one of those for both of those things. So try to find some time to get away from it all and relieve some stress.